All right, Bookdish, Befoolish Deer. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta fix my stream. What up, everybody? Hey, what up, everybody? We're here for the opening night of season 4, eh? And I forgot something, yo. 1, 2, 3. That don't belong there.
Basically, some people can hear Yanny, and some people can
Welcome to night 1. What up, Brandon?
right now, all I hear is Yanny.
Brandon 6 in the house tonight. Good to see you, man. Womp womp.
Focus on hearing more.
I don't have the horns. I didn't have a chance to make them.
Anyways, I bought this button where you can record into it, and it plays back.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Let's test it real quick.
We're back. Season 40 is upon us. And we have two matchups here tonight. We have Chudweiser taking on Popping Bottles. We have Flaming Moes taking on Courtesy Paws. I was wondering why we didn't have it at the bottom, but this is why. I forgot about that. My apologies.
Guys, this is insane.
What up, Brandon? What up, Wintertime? Good to see you guys tonight. I'm Johnny B. With another edition of 239 in the Hockey, 239 Hockey League in the Crease. And a couple changes, one little change. I made them. Did you say you making them? I just use MP4 files.
Did you hear Yanny or Laurel? Leave a comment down below.
239 in the Hockey Crease. That's right. We're all sorts of things today.
Oh, we killed it. We killed it. I feel like that's gonna go insane. That could actually, like, that just, like, it grabs the attention.
All right, tonight we have Chudweiser taking on Popping Bottles. We have Flaming Moes. Flaming Moes taking on Courtesy Paws. It's going to take us a little while to get used to all the team names, but we're going to get there. I'm looking for the other stream right now. Popping Bottles is on. We'll get that stream up for you shortly. Congratulations to our new teams, our new captains, and best of luck this season. So one thing you're going to look, and that just blew up in my ears. My ears. My crazy ears. All right, Popping Bottles, PB in the light jerseys, Chudweiser in the red jerseys, left side of the screen. Right side of the screen, we have Flaming Moes in the white jerseys. We have Courtesy Paws in the black jerseys. That's why you switched to YouTube. There you go. Are the ads too loud? All right. Peanut butter versus world red butter versus blood. So you're going to notice, guys, in the chat, if you look at the chat for tier, now, I was only able, I recreated all the team logos as emotes, tier 1 emotes. So you'll see the emotes in the chat. I'm going to click them right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Team logos are now emotes on Twitch. They will stay this way for season 40. Next season, I'll change them over. So I'm only able to give 5 free emotes. I didn't know how to split it up, so I just put them all on the tier 1. Just makes more sense. Most people usually end up using their Prime subs anyways, so maybe somebody will be kind enough to hook you up with a Prime sub, or just use your Prime sub if you have Amazon Prime. Night 1, 3 games on each series. Looks like both of these are going to end at the same time. As I got wrestling on the TV now. My Prime is broken. I can't sub. Oh no! Don't break your Prime. Don't break your Prime. Don't break Prime. All right, Chudweiser. That's Epic Sandwich, Wizzy, Bloody Number 48, A1 Freak, Gala, Odd Guy, BT16. Taking on the Popping Bottles. That's D-Vets, the captain, Barefitty Cal, Master Shotgun, Turbo, Iggy, Rocco, Skoden, who is back after a long hiatus, and lost in the sauce. Courtesy Paws, captained by Kobna. That's Lemansky, Notes, G.I. Joe Destro, Young Couch, Parks, TTV, and Adrenaline. taking on none other than the Flaming Moes,
I want to look into this a little bit more. First thing we did yesterday. 42
captained by, oh, you know what? Intermissions are over. No goals are happening. Here are the teams. Flaming Moes, Matt 444, Pale Poner, Maga, Let's Get Weird, Chumley, Brandon 6, and Nuts and Burgers. A lot of people liking this team right off the bat. Flaming Moes, kind of an early favorite so far. As far as roster composition, they might be one of my top rosters. So far, so good. As both games are in the first intermission.
This is like insane. The question is for the remaining.
Brandon, you costed 8, which I'm surprised. I was surprised at that. I think the thing is you went late. You went late, and at that point, it is wild. I think that's a great deal. I thought you were a Vezina candidate. You were this close, and you probably, it was a very close race. Big stretch, don't mind if I do. Hey, I'll always stretch, dude. The only reason you went 8 is because you went late, and at that point, captains didn't have a lot of money left. I think if you would have been gone earlier, you probably would have gone for more. So, all right, back to the games. All right, no score on the right-hand series. Flaming Moes taking on Courtesy Pause. We do have a goal here, left side of the screen. Popping Bottles up 1-0. End of the first period.
Instagram posted. Boom. TikTok posted. YouTube posted. Okay, we got 2 more videos to make, and this next one.
That's part of the strategy of the draft. Like early on, everybody has the funds available to pay whatever they want. As you get deeper into the draft, not so much. And then you end up getting some real bargains. Brandon 6 for 8 bods is wild.
I know that there's a really iconic video that was filmed in this area. I only know that because...
Yeah, Brandon 6 went pretty late. I'm looking at the results now.
Finding this exact location. I don't know why he made this video, but I knew that this video that we're about to recreate is filmed in San Francisco. So while we're here...
All right, big goal left side of the screen. It's going to be Chudweiser.
Exactly what I need. Monopoly bar. All right, we can go now.
Going to be player development fee? Who is that?
Exactly what we needed. For those of you guys who are chronically online, you probably know...
Who is that guy?
We're about to recreate. But for those of you who
Don't know your names yet. I'll get there. 2-0. Popping Bottles. Player development fee assisted by Sexy Rocco and D-Vets.
Got an extra skateboard just in case. So I really only got one take to get this right. So grab it over right now, heading off to this location. Here we are. Iconic location.
Wizzy trades DZ to Cobb for Oh yeah, that's a trade that happened. Let's talk about that real quick. Yeah, let's keep it up to date on the trades that happened over the weekend.
But hopefully we can just nail this in one take and just skip it away. You got it. Right? I heard about it, bro. You got it.
All right, so back on Thursday, Matt 444 dropped K-Max 21 and adds Let's Get Weird. D-Vets adds Turbo and drops Twisted Joker. And then Saturday night, Wizzy of Chudweiser trading DZ6969 to Courtesy Pause in exchange for Gala. So a couple of trades already. Some roster moves, some wheels and deals, and we have a goal left side of the screen. All right, big goal there. Looks like, yes, popping bottles are popping off right now. 3-0 early in the second.
The first one was actually really good. So no head.
No goals in the other series quite yet. 8 minutes left in the second period. Flaming Moes and Courtesy Pause. Good time. Season 40 came here pretty quickly. We had a very short turnaround, which is good. We wanted to get the season going. Wanted to get the season going real quick. Everybody was excited to get a lot of these rookies back in their second season. A lot of guys coming up, so looking forward to that. Tomorrow night we just have a single series, so it'll be Sloss on Ice taking on Walrusy.
Even had a few screws left over.
So they'll be on the full view. Oh, hit the post, scores. Right side of the screen. Courtesy pause.
All right, good morning, Dave.
Lemansky from Cobb and TTV Parks. First goal of the game is set and paired.
Yesterday, we ran into a little bit of a situation with, but I will explain that in a second. First, let's see how the button video.
Yeah, wintertime. You finished all the horns, right? Did you do all the horns?
Today,
You showed them to me.
so we're gonna refresh the account.
Well, I'll try to implement a lot of those.
3.9K followers, and the video yesterday is sitting right now at
I'll try to implement those tomorrow night.
views. Not as crazy.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the DMs. I know you sent them to me. I appreciate that. The league appreciates you did that, and I'll try to incorporate those tomorrow night. We just have one series, but we'll you know, we'll get it going.
Crispy doing something other than a bingo video. I just hate that like everyone.
All right, 3-0. Popping bottles.
Reached my audience.
I love their logos.
Not the goal. Like the goal of this experiment was to get outside of my audience.
If you guys haven't already, I have the logos in the Discord.
Smile for the camera. We're all gonna be in his
Actually, maybe I'll post them tonight. I'm gonna post them right now.
video, man. First time in a video, kind of nervous. The video with Jimmy is on pace.
Actually, I'll post them after the stream. I can't switch them out real quick.
One has almost 500,000. Like, so I think those videos are probably leaving my target audience by now. So the original question was, can Vines go viral in today's day and age? Those two basically just proved it. Anyways.
All right, 42 seconds left on the right side of the screen. 1-0. Courtesy pause on a goal
6,000 views.
by Lemansky.
59 comments. Sometimes I gotta cook a little bit, but like most of the comments are commenting what they heard. Oh,
Focus on the left side of the screen. We're up 3-0. Popping bottles.
like I was the
Shoot, score. Big save it.
which is a shame because I would have thought that would have been the easiest one to get. Last but not
Yeah, so full week this week. We're going to be on all 4 nights this week.
this video did well. Wow, we got 32.
We have 1 game tomorrow night, 2 games Wednesday night,
That's huge for
2 games Thursday night. So some pretty. We're not gonna have a lot of games per night with only 9 teams. So we should be able to have a lot of 1 game and 2 game views, which are nice. I think they give more focus.
But on to today's
So
video, I'm gonna play it,
like that a lot.
and I want you guys to watch it. And
Be able to kind of give good concentration on each of the teams, each of the players, versus 3 and 4 game views. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but it's kind of nice to
notice anything crazy.
have a good perspective of each game. Big shot on goal, big save there by
What I did,
Chudweiser.
or I didn't do it. Very talented editor named Extra Thick. He's very good at. That's his name. He did some VFX editing on this. Basically, what happened was I liked one take a lot more.
All right, if you didn't get to catch the
Did not break.
draft show,
We took the board break from the first.
it is available on my YouTube channel under the live streams panel.
This time. So no, hey, you could see. It's really
Oh, good question in the chat. Wintertime.
I sent this video to 5 of my friends, and I said, just give me your.
Oh, we got a goal. Hold up. Left side of the screen. Wizzy gets the first goal for his team. Chudweiser late in the second. Wizzy from Tony Baloney. Big Tony.
It's not. Like, we went to the actual location. We actually broke a skateboard. I just wanted to fuse 2 takes together. I have a feeling it is going to do pretty well because this is one of my favorite vines of all time, and I think a lot of people are going to do it.
Yeah, good question. Wintertime asks, how do we think goaltending is going to perform with the Firebirds? I mean, on paper, they got Jesus Haxia, the Vezina winner. You know, one of the top goalies of all time in this league. I mean, as long as his defense can hold tight, at least give him a striking chance, I think they'll be fine. They got a good back end, and they got some interesting stuff going on up front. You know, with a combination of like, you got Shem, Blip part-time, and Joe Shiny, or Fat Load Broad.
Nice physique by the summer. This is one of the most iconic vines of all time.
So they kind of got a nice little mix here up front.
It goes a little something like this.
I mean, Shem and Blip on paper sounds really good. You know, not gonna lie. Joe Shiny too. He can hold his own.
It looks like he's got like this purple kind of lighting on him, so I'm gonna.
He's been on some decent teams in the past. It's gonna be coming down to the defense.
Purple, okay.
You know, are they gonna hold it tight? It looks like it's gonna be Ace Soul and Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman, the rookie. Ace Soul, the veteran. They're gonna need to kind of lock it down there. Try not to let too much go through. Try not to let Jesus Hacks who get hung out to dry there. But goaltending should be pretty decent. I think there's ratings. There's player. Hold on. New feature on the website, by the way, guys. I'll show it to you in a sec.
You stupid. No, I'm not. What's that? That's 10. 21. You stupid. It just looks so like threatening for some reason. I mean, the lighting doesn't look bad. The lighting's good. Yeah, maybe she's not bad. I think today.
Well, there's other games in the series. So check out these ratings here. We got the Firebirds 8.2. The offense is rated 8.3. The defense is listed as 7.0. And the goaltending.
What's 9 plus 10? You stupid.
Oh, were you watching that Wintertime?
Yesterday we posted. So no. Here we are. It's a brand new day.
So the website has these new ratings now. Wintertime. If you saw them. Offense, kind of like in the video games. Offense, defense, positioning, saves, goals against, overall. So each team will get a rating. Probably some mathematical combination of, you know, goals, assists, saves, shots, plus minus. I don't know. There's some kind of formula that goes into it to determine the ratings. Looks like they're stats driven. So I find it very interesting.
Does that check off? That guy definitely thinks this is real. He definitely thinks it's cringe. I think we're gonna check. I think we get that.
Yeah, I got a closer view here. You know, they take courtesy pause 8.1, offense 7.6, defense 7.6. Obviously, nothing's happened yet. This should change as the season goes on, as we get more stat-driven data.
And then the one from the other day with the button has 28,000 views and a bunch of likes and a bunch of comments. I knew that one could. It looks like we go to the real-time analytics that So No Head is still cooking. It got 200 views in the last 60 minutes. Here's to see what that's going to look like tomorrow. Let's move on. We're going to Instagram, which has showed the most diminishing returns so far.
All right, 4-1 for popping bottles.
It looks like we have 46 followers, and the video yesterday got 400 views.
Yeah, if I get a chance, I remember to. I'll post the logos in the Discord tonight. If I can remember to. I don't have them on my main PC. Oh, it's Obafemi. Obafemi.
Mad from last week.
Yeah, he's mad at Rusev. Obafemi's just Obafemi is just massive. Wow, that's a scary dude.
Would you be scared of him?
Yeah, he's terrifying. In real life, he's probably like the nicest guy too, but he's just like massive. Got a little Raw, WWE Raw going on the TV tonight. Oh man, 1-0 for CTP. That's courtesy Foss. 8 minutes left. Goal. Oh, he's gonna fight Rusev. Lawmansky from Cobb and Kelch, and on the left side of the screen we got Iggy over here. Oh, big goal there, Ig. This one's just about, I would say it's not looking good for Chudweiser. Not looking good for the Chuds. 5-1 dropping down to popping bottles. Popping bottles 14 shots to 12. Both shots on goal are relatively even. But it's popping bottles, man. Wintertime says, I'm so glad I have made a 5-blast horn. Dude, I can't wait to incorporate your horns in the stream. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Big goal right side of the screen, and this is going to be Cobb. Not Cobdon. Cobb, the French guy. For courtesy pause. All right, courtesy pause with the goal. 3-0, late in the third. Looks like both these games are about decided about now. Save for a comeback by Flaming Moes. Ooh, almost dropped that. $3.99 for a Subway sandwich.
So much XP from this.
You're grinding. Wintertime might have corn on the cob. Might have some vodka. It's opening night. Ugh, dude, vodka smells horrible.
This is what I got.
Exotic skills. Oh, good. You got an exotic skill. Good. Those are valuable.
From the T-Rex.
All right, left side, 5.5 left in the game. 5-2. Looks like Chudweiser did score one to come to with another goal. You don't drink? Okay, good man, winter time. That's what's up, man. Me neither, my man. Not a drinker, but hey, I'm not criticizing at all. Everybody does their thing, man. F1 on the Xbox. I played a little bit last night. It's pretty good. I didn't play much because I was tired, and I might not play much tonight at all after the stream. All right, no goal. We have a goal left side of the screen. It is called off. Can we get a replay on that? Oh, big time interference. Big time interference there. Yeah, goalie was just about mauled. I did see the intros for a little bit. I kind of started skipping. I was only playing for a little bit, so I kind of don't want to get through it and just kind of get on with my day. I'm not much for storylines or cutscenes. I generally skip that. All right, 56 seconds left on the left side of the screen. It is popping bottles, 5. Chudweiser, 2. This one's going to be all popping bottles here in game number 1. And here comes another pause. Right side of the screen. This is going to be courtesy pause. Starting the season off right. Winning this one. 1-0 series lead.
Very nice.
Yeah, I did a couple of the practice rounds, and then I was like I said, I was tired, and I called it a night. All right, big game there, big game. Good job, good win for you guys. Courtesy pause, winners of game number 1. All right, we're going to have 3-0 courtesy pause. So right off the bat, we got a shutout. So congratulations to courtesy pause. That's going to be the goaltender notes. Rookie goaltender from he's a rookie. He's the rookie. Got a rookie with the shutout. That's kind of neat. We're going to remember this one, man. Notes with the big shutout here. Liked him in the combine. And looks like he's he's the man tonight, man. Went for 3 bods, and he gets a 3-0 shutout in his first game here in 239 Hockey League. So congratulations, Notes, and the boys at Courtesy Pause on starting the season off on the right foot. Wintertime asks, are they going to celebrate in the locker room? I think they're going to touch each other in the locker room. Cash register sound. Cha-ching. All right, I'm waiting for this one to kind of finish out. I was just waiting for that one to finish. Popping bottles. Start strong. 1-0 series lead. 2 more games to go for each series. All right, let's see if we get some stats here on the website. All right, I want to wait for this one here. Waiting for this game to kind of register on the website for the stats and all that. I want to see if these stats change. So popping bottles, 7.7 overall. Let's see if this changes. Remember those numbers, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Oh, Rusev just got tossed like a rag doll. All right, what are we at? So 7.7 popping bottles. I want to see what this website's. I don't know if Lemansky's in the chat, if he can comment on. 7.7. After a 5-2 victory, they've got to move up. All right, here we go. Popping bottles. Here we go. Yep, they went up. All right, this website's great. Check it out. Yeah, kudos to, I believe Lemansky does all the changes. I believe Lemansky did all the changes to this website, the additions. So popping bottles prior to this game. Let's do that. Let's do this. Prior to, they were 7.7. Now they're go up to 7.8. I don't understand why Courtesy Pause has nothing in. Save percentage should be 1. Goals, I don't know what's going on here. Very cool. Popping bottles go up from 7.7 to 8.0. Offense rating 7.8, 7.3, 7.6. They got some stuff in the stats column for that. Very cool website. The way Lemansky did everything. Very cool. Not that it matters. But let's look at the league leaders tonight. And oh my God, it's the Skoden on top of the league. He's got a 10.0 overall after his one-game performance. His offense is 10, defense is 9. Position is 8.6. This is really cool. First game back. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This. I don't know why it's like only tiny. Okay, season 40. Look at the last time we saw Skoden. Season 26. We just started bringing back old school records. So that's why you're going to see like old team numbers. We don't have the team names. I think we're in the Rocky's been asking me for some old team logos, which by the way, I have all of them. So if you need the reference, I have them. Just let me know what you need. We can fill these in, but this is going to take a while. It's a lot of data input. 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points in his first game back in 14 seasons for the Skoden. So very huge. That's actually really cool, man. Good to see Skoden back. Let's see, Lemansky's up there as well. Kelch. Very cool. Love this website. Love the design. Love everything about it. Hope you guys enjoy it too. It's a great website. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Flaming Moes and Courtesy Pause. Game 2 underway. Shot on goal. Big block there. Winter time in the chat. ECHL news. Iowa Heartlanders to not participate in the 26-27 season. Rip Iowa. Rip Iowa. No Iowa this season, guys. Watch out. You know what? I wonder if I'm able to put my own emotes on YouTube. I don't think I am. And we have a goal. It's going to be Pale Poner. Gets things going here for this series. Pale Poner starts the series off, or starts the game off strong. Wintertime, is there any reason why they're not the Iowa Heartlanders are not participating in the 26-27 season? Do we know why? All right, here comes Flaming Moes. So Flaming Moes gets on the board first here in this game. Notes forfeits his first goal of the season after 2 games now. So huge game 1 for Notes. Game number 2, 1-0 Flaming Moes. 11 minutes left in the first period. And the other series is starting. Dude, I like these teams, man. You guys are getting the games going pretty good. Get the flow going, man. Great game 1s, and I want to get the momentum going, man. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. Board of Governors for the ECHL voluntarily suspend operations? Yeah, but what's the reason? Like, did they find out the whole team does meth? Like, there had to be something that caused that decision. Because they're not, just because they're not doing so good. I didn't know they could do that. That's weird. Like, okay, you guys you're not doing good. You suck. You're out of the, like, you're not participating. You're not competing. Hey, it is what it is. All right, left side of the screen. Only 1 shot on goal after 4 minutes. 3 shots on goal total. So Poppin' Bottles got a couple off there. 2-1 shots on goal for Poppin' Bottles. Tony Baloney getting the camera time. Wintertime says Iowa's trying to change their team plays. They lost to Toledo 8-2 before Christmas. Well, that'll usually do it. All right, right side of the screen with only 6:50 to go in the first period. Here comes courtesy pause from the point. Shot a goal tip. Score. Oh, I thought that was a goal. That should have been in. Oh, man, he feels bad after that one. That's a wide open goal. That should have been in. Just a tough positioning. I know he slid it across the line in a linear fashion. Came out. Sorry, I got CM Punk's on the TV now. All right, right side of the screen, 1-0 Flaming Moes with 5:39 to go. Here's a face-off. If we can get the camera. Oh, no, we got a lag out, don't we? Oh, my God, don't start with the lag out stuff, dudes. When are we getting the Kwon goaltending? I don't think Kwong's ever going to net. He's not a net guy. Kwong ain't feeling going in net. All right. Left side of the screen with the shots on goal 6-2. Popping bottles seems to have a whole lot of offense going on. A lot of shots on goal compared to Chudweiser. So Chudweiser's got to get something going here to make up for that first game in which it was mostly popping bottles. Chudweiser kind of came back in the end there a little bit, but popping bottles kind of always had the advantage. And we have a goal. Master shotgun. The gentleman who joined me on the panel for the draft show, Mr. Jeffrey Dahmer himself from Barrett Fitty Cal, and whoever player development fee is, which I don't know yet. I'll get there eventually. All right, right side of the screen, we have a goal for Lemansky. All right, Lemansky from Couch and Cobb. 1-1. Courtesy pause. Wintertime. Tracks I do not recommend driving on is F1. Baku, Azerbaijan. Monaco. Well, Monaco I started my career on. Monaco's not... I know that's got that one hairpin turn. I was able to manage it pretty good in my practice runs so far because I'm doing the qualifying and the tests, the research. But I haven't gone to US or China yet, so... All right, first period is over in both games, and popping bottles up 1-0. 1-1, Flaming Moes, courtesy pause. China's first sector is crazy. They have a snail turn. You can sharply, then sharply right. I'll probably play a little bit after the stream tonight, but not too much because I got to get up early. Got things, you know. But no, I'll be grinding some F125, dude. I love F1 racing. I used to go to the race back in the day. Me and my parents used to go to the racetrack when they had one in Toronto for the Molson Indy back in the day. All righty now. 2 games in the first intermission. They have, yeah, the Montreal track is pretty fun. I always like to go to that one. Jacques Villeneuve, I remember Jacques. Jacques Villeneuve was the man back in the day. Him and Emerson Fittipaldi were the 2 big race car drivers when I was watching it back in the day. I don't know if you're young. I don't know if you're old enough to remember those guys. It was back in the day, though. All right, right side of the screen, game number 2. Period number 2 underway now with 1-1 Flaming Moes. Courtesy pause. If you are a subscriber to the Twitch channel, then you have access to all Tier 1 emotes. I put them all in there. All 9 team logos, and including some other ones, are in my Tier 1 emotes. I'm going to try my best. Wintertime has graciously lent his time and created goal horns. I'm going to try to implement those for the streams. Each team will be assigned a unique goal horn, and we'll play those throughout the season. We do have a goal left side of the screen. It's going to be this player development fee guy. Who the heck is this guy? I want to find out. It's going to bother me because I don't know all your names yet. Oh, I bet you that's Rocco. I bet you that's sexy Rocco. Oh, Michael Schumacher. Yeah, I remember Michael. Dude, remember, I'm pretty old, so I was around for a lot of these guys. I'll have to remember. I'll send you a DM tonight. I picked the Canadian guy. I just did my career mode, and I picked the Canadian guy who races for Mercedes-Benz. He's only like a 76 overall, so I'm trying to build him up. Like, I didn't go for one of the 96 overall guys. Shot on goal, right side of the screen, big wide of the net there. All right, courtesy pause in the white jerseys, flaming Moes in the dark. Left side, we have Chudweiser in the light colored jerseys and popping bottles in the red. 2-0 popping bottles. Maybe it was another brand. Hold on, I'll check after. Stroll, that's it. It's Stroll. I picked him. That's who I picked. Goal! Right side of the screen. It's going to be Buzz Lightyear. That's Adrenaline. Long-time 239er with the big goal here. Picked up by his boy Cobb and getting it done. Shoddy with the goal left side. Don't use him. He's a what? He's an Aston Martin guy. I picked it. He's Canadian. I gotta go with my boy. And he's 76 overall, so it's a nice challenge. I can build him up. It's gonna make the game more challenging for me, which I like. He's only like 76 overall. Just go with Yuki. I might try some of the other modes too. Maybe I'll rock Yuki for some of the other modes. Or Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Yeah, F1 2025 has a lot of cool little game modes. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty impressed. They did a lot with it. $2025 was the last time we even see Yuki. He's a reserve. Rocking it, bro. All right side of the screen, and it's going to be courtesy pause. They are up after that goal by Adrenaline late in the second period. 3 minutes left. All right, left side of the screen, 5 minutes to go. Here comes, yes, Chudweiser. Shot, oh, almost scores. Don't follow McLaren. Why? Lando's a cheater. Is Sando a cheater? We have a goal left side, and it's gonna be sexy. Rocco. This goal is getting sexy and sexy, boy. Rhinestone Rocco. That's not... Who is this player development guy? It's gotta be Iggy. Bet you it's Iggy. All right, left side, 2 minutes left. King Kwong is back, baby. There you go, winter time. Your boy Kwong is back. Kwong has returned, ladies and gentlemen. Kwong is in the chat tonight. Never fear, for Kwong is here. Welcome back, Kwonger. All right, 23 seconds left. Left side of the screen. I should do a Futurama theme team in the future. Bender's Minions or something like that. Base it off of Bender because he was like the best character of that team or of that show. Is player development fee a left winger? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's a right winger. It's gonna bother me that I don't really know who it is right off the bat. I know it's not Sexy Rocco. So the mystery man, I think it's either Skoden. It's gotta be Skoden. It's gotta be Skoden. I would bet my bottom dollar it's gonna be Skoden. I should do a Futurama theme team in the future with Jack and Hook. Oh, King Kwong. If I could be an AGM or something and just be like a hands-off, not play, maybe we could run a team. Bring back the North Sentinel, bring up the North Sentinel Islanders from the dead, resurrect this team. All right, Iggy played left wing last game. We're trying to figure out who this player development guy is. I think it's Skoden. It's gotta be Skoden. All right, goal, right side of the screen. Lightyear, Mr. Adrenaline, another goal here. Scoring hot tonight. Mr. Adrenaline makes it 3-1 for Courtesy Pause. Computer Pause, my God. Courtesy Pause up 3-1. 14 shots, 14-8, the shots on goal in favor of Courtesy Pause with about 16.5 left in the final period of game number 2. Left side of the screen, shot on goal, hit the post. Popping bottles, man, popping off again. 4-0 here in the third. Can they do it again? Can they get 2 in a row here? And a goal right side. It's going to be Parks TTV, the defenseman, with the goal. Lemansky and Cobb on the assist. Let's take a look at the goal. Nice mustache, by the way, buddy. Get a look at there's Parks TTV wide open. He has a 104-mile-an-hour shot there. Wow. No chance of missing. No chance of winning this one. Kwong in the chat with an interesting perspective. Oh, goal. We got a goal. Another one. Hold up a sec, Kwong. Nuts and burgers. Gets one for Flaming Moes. Gets deletes 2. King Kwong says, bet you this feels good for Cobb after Matt 444 ranked him as the worst right receiver. Ouch. Oh. Ay Chihuahua. Tough one. You know, definitely if that's the case, you know, Matt or Cobb with the big goal there tonight. Maybe proving his people's wrong, man. Oh, wintertime. We're going to talk about this in a second. Lemansky goal. Lemansky for Courtesy Pause gets another one. This Courtesy Pause seems to be running away with us. Speaking of running away with it, you got to look at popping bottles, man. They're dominant tonight. This one's now, it's in the third period. A1 Freak with the stats there. 4-0, 10 minutes left in the third. you definitely get the feeling that popping bottles, man, they're got some powerful offense here. And the defense is doing everything it needs to do. Skodin's on right wing, so that player development guy is Skodin. We haven't seen him in like 16 seasons. It's been a long time. I'd love to get him in the booth. Skodin, if you're listening, feel free to jump in the booth with me one night. Wouldn't mind hearing from you, man. It's been a while. A lot of you guys. Anybody in the chat who wants to come in the booth, send a message in the chat or send me a DM. Let me know. And I'll open up Discord. We can have a chat. Talk about your hygiene habits. Talk about your cat. Talk about whatever, dude. Or, better yet, 2 through 9 Hockey League. Oh. What did I want to talk about? Yes. So you brought up something in the chat, and I meant to address it. Yeah. You showed the... Wintertime showed the Ian the Berean emotes. Who was here for the draft show? I know most of you were. Stupid Levansky. Yeah, dude. How about that? Ian the Berean, out of nowhere, like an elbow drop off the top rope. After how many, not seasons, years since we last saw Ian the Berean. I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him. The league hasn't seen him. He just literally disappeared like he's Izzy Stradlin from Guns N' Roses. And he comes into the draft show, which was that's a great surprise. Ian's a great guy. Everybody loves Ian, man. He's such a nice dude, such a chill dude. I'm telling you, Ian at the draft show was probably the biggest surprise ever. This is a guy who literally, like I said, as if he went to North Sentinel Island and was never seen from again. He literally disappeared. Took some time off. He just, was doing his thing, whatever the case was. Just hasn't played. We haven't heard from him in a long time, and he comes back. I even talked about him during the combine. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But I'm still in shock and awe at E and the Berean being back. That was absolutely huge. I said he was in the locker room of his last ever team and was trapped in there. He died on stream, so. Oh my god. Kwong, are you serious? Kwong sends me this soundbite. I might use it for him. Dude, Kwong just sent me a soundbite. It's the greatest thing ever. I wish Ian would return. Me too, man. Me too. He was a decent dude, man. Or a decent player. A solid guy. Like a great dude. Very quiet. But just, whenever he's talking, he was friendly. But would love to have him back. He's a staple of this league. All right. I think the games are pretty much decided. Poppin' Bottles are going to win this one. It looks like Courtesy Paws are on the way to pretty much dominating. Yeah, 6-2 now. Wintertime asks, when are we playing 2 through 9 with GameCube controllers? Not gonna lie, GameCube controllers are one of my favorite ever. When I had a Wii and a GameCube, no. When I had a Wii and a Wii U, I loved using the GameCube controllers for like Wind Waker and all the Zelda games. Best controller ever, maybe. I don't remember if there was Rumble. Was there? Oh no, there was a special Rumble controller, a special one you had to buy. You had to use batteries, turn a switch on and off. We have another goal. Popping Bottles, man, they're just going off here, man. The Barefitty Cal is on a tear tonight. Big goal there. Congratulations, Courtesy Paws and Popping Bottles. All right. These games are ending at the same time. I love the consistency. N64 had a Rumble pack, so I'm sure GameCube did. Yeah, I do remember. I'm gonna pull it up on screen here. Yeah, here. I'm going to pop it up on screen. We're going to need something to talk about during the intermissions, so. Yeah, so right here, I didn't have a GameCube. Too broke growing up. My stepbrothers had every system though. I love, dude. GameCube was one of my favorites. I don't think this was the Rumble. This was not the Rumble controller. I don't think. I'll know when I see it. Might have been this one. The wire. Yeah, here's the wire. This is like a standard GameCube controller, and this is the Rumble one. You turn the there's a switch here, and this plugged in. It was a wireless one, and I think it had Rumble features. Sort of like the N64 Rumble. Yeah, dude, you remember the Rumble pack? Yeah, standard. This is the Rumble pack. You plug this into the controller. I think that it went in the back up here. King Kwong says, I think the Switch or Switch 2 is coming out with GameCube emulation on it. Dude, that'll be sick. That might be the only thing that makes me want to get a Switch too. Other than that, other than Pokemon. Okay. I love GameStop. $16 or save 80 cents if you're a pro member, which is like another fee. Like, seriously? Do better. Oh, who remembers this game? Ready to Rumble Boxing. This game was sick. Oh yeah, the aftermarket shock packs. My buddy. I never had a 64. My buddy did. I had a Dreamcast, and that thing was sick. I played the crap out of my Dreamcast. One of my favorite systems ever. Yeah, there's the Rumble pack right there. Plugs in and shakes the crap out of your controller. I forget what other attachments. You could put in there. What did they have? There was a bunch of things you could plug in there, wasn't there? What's all this crap? No, maybe that was it. What was this? Oh, what was the expansion? Does anybody know what the expansion pack was? Cleaning kit. What was the expansion pack? What was that? Oh, memory upgrade, added RAM. Okay, yep. Better graphics and more complex gameplay. Okay, that's crazy to think about. We had that back in the day. N64 was released in 1996, I think. Just think of that. With all this ingenious attachments. That's crazy. And remember at the time, it was GameCube or PS1. Those were kind of the two big consoles at the time. So you had the PS1, which I had a PS1. I didn't have an N64, my buddy did. So it's like I would go to his house, play the games. They looked like 45 times better than what I had. Like I'd play Madden, and it's this clunky, it's like, it's, Madden 99 was one of my favorite games at the time. Yeah, this was the PS1 version. This pixelated mess. Guys moved like they were cardboard. And then my buddy had the N64. And this was what it looked like. Which, it doesn't look like much now, but at the time... at the time, these graphics were revolutionary. Everything was so much smoother. Brandon in the chat. Big game at left wing. Brandon, welcome back, dude. Dude, that was a huge game at left wing, by the way. Huge. Not big. Huge. Yeah, look at these beautiful graphics compared to the PlayStation 1. Wow. Poppy. All right, so Brandon 6. So Brandon 6 Right defense here, 2 assists in that game. Big one at left wing. Big one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2-0 for Poppin' Bottles, series lead. 2-0, Courtesy Paws leading this series. This is kind of a one-sided affair tonight for each series. Kind of Poppin' Bottles has been dominating. Courtesy Paws, very dominant. We'll see if Game 3 is the game that changes it all for both Chudweiser and Flaming Moes. Again, there's not a lot to talk about as far as competition yet. It's the first night of the season. 'Tis the first night of the season. Yeah, first night of the season. So we're still developing who's hot, who's not. We're going to be a couple of weeks out of that. So we got what? Guys, what do we have here? 9 teams. So you guys play. So we have a 24-game season. 6, 12, 18. So it'll be 4 weeks. We're going to play 4 weeks. JC Enterprise. Good stuff, bud. What's going on, man? JC, the man himself is here. Good to see you. Loved having this guy on the panel, by the way. JC was a treat to have on the panel. Hopefully we can have him on the show again. That was a good time, man. Solid dude, a lot of energy. I love that. And Wizzy War. Oh, he gets the opening goal on the left side here. Wizzy War gives Chudweiser their first lead of the night. JC Enterprise over on YouTube says, opinion of the game so far. It's been dominant. Poppin' Bottles was just popping off on Chudweiser. I'm going to say that a lot this season. I'm going to sound cringe, but they absolutely dominated Chudweiser games 1 and 2. Chudweiser just looked rough, although game 3 looked Chudweiser. Wizzy, a second goal here, so game 3 might be all Chud. Right side of the screen, Courtesy Paws. Courtesy Paws, very dominant in games 1 and 2. Very quiet right now here in game 3. Courtesy Paws winning 3-0 in game 1 and 6-2 in game 2. The biggest thing to note tonight, and I know there's been a lot of offense. The big note tonight, please make a note of this, and let's remember this because this is huge. Notes. NOT3ZZ. He's got one of those weird Call of Duty gamer tag type things. Optic 420 Super Scoper, no scope, Notes 3Zs, Optic. Notes the rookie. His first game in 239 results in a 16 save shutout. So congratulations, Notes. Huge night for you tonight. Great way to start your career here in 239. Great way to start the season. JC Enterprise in the chat. Definitely plan on being on the show in the future. Would love that very much. Had work, coffee date, then had an exam, so I'm cooked tonight. Oh my God, dude. I feel you, man. That's a big night. Yeah, that's a big one, man. Notes esports champion on my team, and I can see why, man. He had a great night. He's having a great night. He's playing well tonight. Had a great combine. I might have mentioned that he was kind of my... If I'm not mistaken, I think I mentioned he was my outstanding rookie of the combine. I might have mentioned that prior. Maybe during the draft. And he's starting his career here very well. Very strong. Kwong in the chat says the worst right wing in the league is tied for the league lead in scoring. Let's take a look at that. I'll show you guys the stats here. You must be talking about Skoden. Oh, Cobb. Yeah, we got a 3-way tie. Skoden, Cobb, and Rocco for 3-way for points in the first night of the season. Goal! Right side of the screen. It's Nuts and Burgers with the goal. Flaming Moes. I think this might be their first lead of the night. Mo Sislak. There's Skoden left side of the screen with the goal for Popping Bottles. So he gets them back to within a goal here. 2-1. We got a good game here. Like I said, the first 2 games were kind of dominant. Popping Bottles winning game 1 5-2, winning game 2 5-0. So popping bottles. It's going to be Turbo. Kudos to Turbo 46-17. He gets a 10 save shutout in game 2 of that series for popping bottles. So Turbo, who is often overlooked, unfortunately, but he's a solid goalie in his own right. He's having a great night tonight so far. Did Moes change their lineup midway through? They might have. I'll double check for you. All right, let's shift over to the other screen real quick. Yeah, it looks like they did change it. They changed. Let's take a look at the intermission screen. Looking here. Map 4 for 4 was game 2. Right D. Yeah, map 4 for 4 switched from left wing to right D. Brandon in net, and then Brandon on right D. So there was a few changes. So Moes made some. Hold up. They got, Flaming Moes, what are you doing? Well, I guess they had to do something. They were getting cooked for games 1 and 2. I guess they just. So map 4 for 4 in game 1 was right D. In game 2, he switched to left wing. Pale Poner stayed at center. Let's Get Weird moved from left wing to goaltender. Maga stayed on left D. Nuts and Burger stayed on right wing. Brandon went from goalie to right D from games 1 and game 2. So now Pale is on right D, and who's at center now? Oh, Brandon. No, Matt. Matt's at center. All right, so Pale on right D, Matt at center, Maga left D, Nuts on right wing. Our left wing didn't dude, Matt, you're killing me with this. Matt in the chat says lineup roulette. No kidding, bro. No kidding. Brandon, our left wing didn't show. Wait, whoa. What do you mean didn't show? Like, there's a valid excuse, or he just bailed? We're not liking that. No, we don't like that. We don't talk about Bruno like that, bro. Not showing up is not a cool thing. Unless something happened. If everything's happening, I hope he's all right. So Let's Get Weird is probably on left wing. I'm guessing Let's Get Weird at left wing. Brandon in net. Hold on. I think Brandon's in net. JC in the chat says Moses in shambles tonight. Tough start to the season. Yeah, things happen. Although they're up 1-0, if they can salvage a win here, given the circumstances, if you have a player not show up, you're shuffling your line like crazy. If they can salvage a win, I mean, 1-0 is not a guarantee. You're still a lot of hockey left, but I think you come up on top. You save face for the next game, which Moes. JC in the chat. Over on YouTube, by the way. Thank you for supporting on the YouTube, by the way. JC is enjoying ad-free watching. Half that roster is short and sweet. They need me. Make some moves, boys. Let's reincarnate the short and sweet roster. It was a good roster. I liked it. It was a great roster. Solid roster. Oh, big shot. Left side. Chudweiser shot on goal. Big side. Scores! Chudweiser. Oh, called off. Called off. The goal is called off. Interference. Big time. Let's see. Comes to the... Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of interference. We do have a goal on the right side. Some guy with an octopus on his head. Oh, it's Pale. Pale. You look goofy. Pale Boner, the octopus head. Scores a goal. 2-0 Moes. Oh my god. You guys and your players, you got the guy with the turkey last season. You got a whale. A train was jumping around like a whale. Yeah, that's Scary Terry, the turkey man. That was weird. Watching you guys do all that goofy stuff. Oh my god. Can't get enough of it, guys. Can't get enough. All right. Yeah, dude, they can redo the short and sweet roster. They might as well. I mean, you probably could make some. You know, people can make some trades, make some moves, do some stuff. Hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible. All right, here, left side of the screen, we have Chudweiser in the red, trying to get something going. Intercepted, and here comes Popping Bottles with a bit of a break. Shot, scores! All right, Sexy Rocco, who's been doing the bulk of the scoring for this Poppin' Bottles team. D-Vets with the assists. Woo! How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody ready for a quick season? Season 40, 4 weeks? Plus playoffs? Season 40 is among us. Second period here in game number 3 is almost over here in both instances. And here comes... Oh, Chudweiser. Or no, this is Poppin' Bottles in the yellow jerseys. And A1 Freak with the goal for Chudweiser. All right, right side of the screen. With 4 minutes left in the game, it is Flaming Moes up 2-0 after being down 2-0 here in the series. 3 minutes left. Here comes courtesy pause from the point. Shot on goal, rebound, hit the post. All right side, here comes a face-off in the Flaming Moes zone. Here comes Moes from the corner, back to the point. Oh, turnover. Courtesy pause, try to make something of it. All right, 9 seconds ago. So tomorrow night, remember, we only have one series tomorrow night, which is good in a way because we can focus on the one series tomorrow night. Let me see who we got tomorrow night. I forgot who it was. Sloss on Ice taking on Walrusy. Sweeney's team taking on Ratterley. Oh, that's the one thing I wanted to mention. I forgot. Did we lose connection already on the left side? Yes, we did. All right, here we go. Turbo in the chat. Wasn't me for FYI. I was about to blame you, by the way, because I know you have a history of playing on Arby's Wi-Fi. All right, so we're gonna get down to the bottom of who lagged out, and we're gonna slap him upside the head. Turbo, what was it? What was the score again? It was 2-2, right? 2-2 going into the third, correct? I think it was 2-2 in the third period, so we're gonna make those changes right now. Did I put 3? I put 2. 2-2 in the third. All right, right side of the screen. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. My apologies. I'm going to watch something pretty interesting here. All right, 15 minutes left in the right side of the screen. It is Flaming Moes with 15 minutes left here in the game. Can they hold on to the lead? Can they hold on for the win? You know, they kind of got cooked games 1 and 2. And looking for retribution here with kind of like a mishmash lineup. A lot of changes. You know, one player didn't show up. They got, you know, goalies going to defense and left wing. It's kind of a lot of moving around. Here in game 3, they seem to have it under control a little bit more under control. Good defense, good goaltending. Gonna need another couple of goals, I figure, to kind of solidify. Here comes a bit. He's got a bit of room. Courtesy pause. Or, sorry, Flaming Moes with the break there. Nine minutes left. Black jerseys. It is courtesy pause. Lose it. Oh, here it comes. Oh, he is hit hard. Courtesy pause with the puck. Coming down the ice. Offside is delayed. Courtesy pause with a turnover. 8 minutes left. Another turnover. Here comes courtesy pause. Down the ice. Shot on goal. Oh, another one went across the goal lines. Could have been a goal. Shot on goal. Scores. All right, courtesy pause gets on the board. It is now 2-1 with 6:41 to go in the game. Adrenaline, who's been a big part of this offense tonight, gets a critical goal here with time winding down in the final game of the night. Flaming Moes with the puck now. Trying to get it down to the point. A little bit of turnover. And here comes courtesy pause. Here comes Courtesy Paws with the puck. They got to get that. They got to get him there. Can't let him shoot too close. All right. We got the other game restarting now. This is period number 3, and the score is 2-2. Last I checked. I'm setting up the single game view. Chudweiser versus Poppin' Bottles. All right, Poppin' Bottles and Chudweiser. All right, right side of the screen. Only 38 seconds to go. And here we go. 34 seconds left. Can Flaming Moes hold on for a close? Oh, big turnover. Can't do that. Can't do that. Here comes Flaming Moes now. With the pass in front. Oh, couldn't put it through. Here comes 15 seconds to go in the game. Courtesy Paws looking to tie it up, send it overtime. Shot on goal, two big saves. 4 seconds to go. And Flaming, that was a close one. Flaming Moes hold on to the win. Ooh, 2-1. Very close. All right, here we go. Poppin' Bottles. Poppin' Bottles and Chudweiser now. All right, 2-2 in the third period. And we got a goal. Sexy Rocco. Sexy Rocco puts Poppin' Bottles in the lead 3-2 with, what do we got here? 9 minutes left in the game. And here comes the boys. Here comes Wizzy's boys. Shots go. Oh, nice goal. What a goal there. Holy crap. Ties it right up. Tony Baloney with a nice goal. Might be one of the nicer goals of the night. All right. Here we go now. Face off in the center ice. It's 3-3 now with 8.5 left in the game. Barefooty Cal gets the puck up, and it's going to go over to Skoden. Skoden! Shot on goal. Looked like it might have been blocked. Might have been saved as well. All right, big blocks there, and here comes Skoden on the breakaway. Breakaway is quickly stopped. All right, here comes popping bottles. Small break in front. Ooh, couldn't get a connection going there. All right, here comes all the boys. Chudweiser, Gala takes a shot. Nice save. All right, here comes Chudweiser from behind the net with 40 seconds to go. Big hit, loses the puck, and we're gonna get popping bottles up the right side. Skoden doesn't look like he has a lot of speed right now. Shot on goal, save, and overtime. Oh, are you serious? 0.1 seconds left. You serious right now? All right. All right, OT coming up. So both teams will come out with a point. So good for Chudweiser. They won't go away empty-handed tonight. They'll get a point out of it. Oh. 4-3? Wait, I'm so confused. My bad, dude. My bad. It's still in the third period. All right, so it's 4-3 for Chudweiser. All right, my bad, dude. We're still in the third period. They're playing 5 minutes. So they're going to play 5 minutes of this period, and that's it. All right, 4-3 Chudweiser. Let's see what happens. All right. Do apologize. I'm trying to keep. I'm kind of getting off. I'm getting over a cold. I had a bad cold last week. I'm feeling fine. I just still feeling it. Oh, we got a goal by the Skoden. Now we are tied 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Gala with the puck. Over left side, Tony Baloney with it now. Shot on goal. Oh, Turbo, nice cover up there. Nice save. So at 15 minutes, they're starting overtime. Okay, thanks for that. Appreciate that, Turbo. All right, it's overtime now officially, so we are now in overtime. It's a weird dynamic we got going on here. Switching midway, but here we go. Oh, hit the pose. Oh, right behind Turbo, too. All right, overtime now. Here comes popping bottles in front. Oh, big save. Here comes Chudweiser looking to win this one in overtime to avoid the sweep. Kind of like Moes. Matt in the chat says, phew, avoided the sweep. Barely, dude. That was close. Oh, break. Oh, my. All right, so, yeah, peanut butter and jelly, popping bottles, PB with the overtime victory. 5-4 is the final. Chudweiser this close. He had a couple of chances here in overtime, but it will be a sweep. So, popping bottle, congratulations, winning the series. Oops, shut these off real quick. Here's your finals. Here's the finals now. Popping bottles defeats Chudweiser 3-0 to start the season off on a hot note. And on the other series, Courtesy Pause edging Flaming Moes 2-1. All right. Let us look at the schedule. If I can find this schedule, let me find this schedule. For those who are just joining us, congratulations on joining us and witnessing some great away games. So, Courtesy Pause right now tied with Poppin' Bottles. Actually, no, wait. Poppin' Bottles with 6 points now. Courtesy Pause in second place. That'll all change. Not really important here this early in the season. What is important is we have one game tomorrow night. It is our series tomorrow night is I don't know why it's a little bit small, but Sloths on Ice. Check out these logos, dude. These are banging. Tomorrow's series, Sloths on Ice taking on Walrusy starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be squared. That is our series. One series tomorrow night so far, unless things change. Until then, you guys have a great night. I'm going to go get on the Xbox, play some vids for a little bit before I call it night. You guys be good. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.